This is my first review of a Korean series, so I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like it. The name sounds so find a way around it, okay? But first, let me especially welcome you to my channel. My name is Beverly. If you're new here, do not be part of the 1,000 counting subscribers. So turn on your bell button so that whenever I post a new video, you, my friend, will be what? Notified. Black Knight, Black Knight, Black Knight, Black Knight. Let me first say that I really like the fact that the Korean movie industry is gradually investing more into action series, into more thought-provoking series like Queenmaker, like Black Knight. Okay, I really like the shift. From this usual, this rich guy likes this poor girl, or this poor girl likes this rich guy, and if they have to kiss, one scene that they have to kiss, one scene no, they have to kiss. Yeah, like this. They get here, boom, they've closed. They say next episode. Oh ho. But then now we are seeing a lot more of action movies, a lot more, thought-provoking movies, that series that I really have enjoyed. Now Black Knight is a movie that showed us, segregation between people, refugees and the rich, where the rich lives, where the poor lives, and how they are supposed to be separate and like two different groups. Nothing should be, they shouldn't have any common thing between them. But my concern is that if you see yourself as rich and you don't want anything to do with the refugees or the poor people, why not let them be on their own? Help them be a state, and you also go and then live your life with your rich folks. But you want to wipe them out so that you can what? Live your life. Who does that? Wickedness. This is fiction, I believe. But then, if we should get to a point in this life where, because of survival's sake, leaders have to take such decisions, it will be taken without any hesitation. And it can really happen, like in real life. It can happen easily. If you don't want the people, why do you want to kill them? Leave them, let them be. Besides, this oxygen that you are producing and you are sharing to your people, especially delivered to you guys, they are taken care of, in a different format. So what is your problem? This chairman's son, I've never seen a wicked character in a movie like this guy before. And because of that, he's sick. You realize that he's sick. All those injections and blood transfusion that he was taking is because he's sick. Now, if you are evil there, you definitely be sick. But let me just go to the characters. 5'8", the main character, who is 5'8". The guy played his role very well, perfectly. It was done with so much ease. He delivered so easily. The 5'7", the guy who later became 5'7", is it One Soul or something like that? Please, their names no. Me a ganini. It didn't mean to be more force. 5'7". I think the young character, brought some light to the movie. He brought some relaxation to the movie. With the serious people who want to kill people and the sharing of oxygen. And this guy is he lives in a world different. He's in like a different world. He's like, oh, okay, this is how it is. Oh, okay, this is how it is. He brought some ease to the movie. We're relaxed. Anytime he does something, like smiling, even when he's fighting, even when he was being trained, it was like, who does, like when they were throwing the ball and stuff like that, his reactions were funny. I like that fun aspect that they brought to the story. 5'8" is too serious. It doesn't even smile. But with the guy coming in, it made it more interesting, made it more easier to watch. You are laughing at some point, somewhere you're like, this why they okay, stuff like that. And talking about my friend is saying 5'7", the young character, his friends, what are they called? Useless, dumb. Myself. Who gives characters a name like that? Names like that, dumb, useless, and why? I like the friendship bit too, friends who support you, who are cheering you on, who are, when you are in coma, they are sitting by your bed and they are staring at you. And their hairstyle too was quite funny, and how they walked and how they talked. It was so funny, but I really like their friendship. And I like that the movie progressed very fast. I think there were like 6 episodes, right? progressed very fast. The story was just apt. Even with the when 5-7 wanted to be a delivery man, the training he had to go through. We saw that after the first round, there were like a few people who had made it, and then he had to go through this boxing and stuff. I like the fact that like they cut all those aspects and they just brought us the final two, which is 5-7, and then the soldier he fought with. So the movie progressed quite fast, steadily, and then it went on very well. I like the throwback that they gave us with the 5-7's grandfather and then the chairman, which showed how this thing began and how along the way it just veered off into something else. I think that's how come the old man withdrew. That's how come he even had the blueprint to give to 5-8 for them to go and then destroy everything. Okay, so I like that throwback. It shows that the chairman didn't even get there on his own. He had a friend, and he even remembered his friend, to come to him and say, you know what, all these things, my son has become like a beast. I don't even recognize him any longer. So let me just take care of things and then all come back to live. And perhaps maybe he also feels like he left his friend, who is living with the refugees, and they could all come and then be one people, no segregation, no status, no you are richer than this, you are born here, so you automatically are entitled to this stuff and this stuff like that. He wanted to make things right, but his crazy son, his evil son, and that defense minister who shot the chairman, he wanted to be president. Can you imagine? And I like that the president was actually a lady, by the way. He wanted to be the president, so a coup, arrest the president, bring her in there, and then hope that the other soldiers who refuse to be part of the coup are killed by your people. Imagine that. Imagine seeing his eyes and his spectacle wanting to be president, all for selfish reasons. One thing that was really interesting was the sophisticated technology that we were exposed to. I mean, we won't be surprised because they are Koreans. They can do anything. They can develop anything. So the tech world that we were exposed to was really nice. Some of the phones were even like just plain glasses, okay? And even the devices that the delivery men and women were using, you see that it was different. It wasn't a usual mobile phone. Okay, and that was something interesting to see. You're like, okay, what's this? They were, I didn't see any one of them, the delivery men, make call with that. It's just texting, it's just sending location and stuff like that. They could even measure the level of air pollution with the same device. So you could see that like this sophisticated technology that they are exposing us to in Black-Knight. And the relationship between 5-7 and 5-8. How when 5-7, when he was not 5-7, came to stand in front of the truck and then 5-8 was coming, and I don't know if any of them thought one would go the other way. This boy was just standing there and 5-8 was coming on top speed, and he just went under the truck, and I'm like, look at them. I knew one wouldn't kill the other. Their relationship is beautiful. It's like, I like you, I don't like you. I love you, I don't love you. I care about you, I don't care about you, that kind of a thing. But it was really, really cool to watch. And I think my favorite episode was episode 6. Maybe it was yours too, right? Yeah, I think episode 6 was my favorite. I like how they came down in there to the district, how they shot, how they fired their guns, how they were all delivering, how the actors were just, acting with ease and with excellence. There was some kind of excellence with how they were firing the guns, how they were fighting. And they went in there, rescued the president, killed the chairman's son. After they realized that the chairman's son had killed his father, they realized that if they don't go and destroy this thing, they are going to destroy everybody. They're going to kill everybody. And they were using vaccines to kill people. It's very dangerous. It's they are showing us how you can easily be killed when you are not wanted in this world. It was through vaccines. I'm not saying the vaccines are bad. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying that that's one way we can look at it, okay? But then the final episode, coming in, shooting and killing, and even at a point 5-8 threw something. It was like a bullet, a set of bullets. He just threw it, did something, and then the bullets just went and then killed it. But I was like, oh, wow. It was very nice to watch. And the fact that when he finally got to the chairman, and the chairman wanted to kill himself, he was like, hey, you don't take your own life, I shoot you, boom. But then even at that point, he didn't even die until the mistake that he had done, making the thing go overload. That means it had to explode. But then 5-8 quickly takes his 5-7 out of the place. People were running. Look at the number of people who lived in the district who were running for their lives. They went out, and then the thing exploded. So what a pansai when the son of who said what or the evilness, no, they are question from Hono. A form of no burial will even be given to him. So I think Black Knight is a very, very beautiful movie to watch. It's intriguing, it's interesting, your eyes are focused on it. You don't like, oh, Charlie, I really like it. This one, I'm going to give this a 4.5. A 5 or 5? No, 4.5. Let me take the 0.5 for myself. Let me know what you made of it. Let me know what stood out for you was the most interesting bit. You know, rate it for me out of 5. And then, okay, I'll see you again next time. My name is Beverly. Do what to be part of the family by hitting the subscribe button. Do what to like this video, guys. It's really helpful. So thank you for watching. I'll see you again next time. Until then, boom, be good. Okay?